They call themselves the Trinity. Ryan, Chanel, and Gullane, they have been together for approximately 10 years, living as husband and wives, king and queens, boyfriend and girlfriends, however you want to term it. Additionally, they are business partners owning 2 businesses. But most importantly, they are friends. Live with Dara this week returns with a bang as we look at the issue of the polyamorous relationship. It's here in Jamaica. How does it work? Is jealousy involved? What about intimacy? Are other persons allowed inside the relationship? And I know you have your questions that you'd want to have answered. Well, join me this Saturday, September 4 at 8 p.m. live with Dara as we discuss the issue of the poly relationship. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Share the live. It's going back up. Okay. So, for those who just joined, tonight's topic is the poly relationship, and I have some wonderful people coming on. A king and his queens coming on to talk about the relationship, how it works. You know, is jealousy involved? What about the sexual part of it, the intimacy part of it? How that go? You know? So all of those things we're going to talk about tonight. And as well, we're going to talk about persons who are interested in, persons who want to start a poly relationship. You know, Ryan and Gullane and Chanel, they will give you their advice as to, you know, the do's and don'ts going into something like that. So welcome to Live with Dara. Welcome back. I am back. Yes. All right. So Ryan, let me, I'm going to send me the request now to go live so I can get you all on. But guys, welcome again. Live with Dara. It's about linking lifestyle issues with products and services. And there may be something tonight that, you know, at least you'll be educated. If you don't know about it, you'll be educated on this type of relationship. And because some people might think so, oh, it's a bag of carelessness. So we want them to explain tonight. And then I'm going to have a section where we have a Q&A with them. Now remember, be very respectful. These people are coming on to talk to you, to share their experience. Nobody come in a bag of foolishness with it. We're not keeping it up tonight, alright? Not tonight. Alright, so I'm going to get them on now. Lord of mercy. Yeah. Yes, share the live. Yes, Jeffrey, tell them for me. Share the live. Share the live. Okay, so that's 2. Where's 3? Trinity's here. Where's number 3?
He's coming.
All right, how you doing?
We're good.
All right, so Chanel is in the yellow, right?
Yeah.
And Gullane is in the I want to have one. That stripe. Why?
Stripe dress.
Yes, goody. And these things. How are you?
I'm great.
So while we wait on Ryan to come on, so when I did the thing earlier, right? People were like, yo, Ryan, he's my hero. He's my hero. And then on the other side now, you have some females, they're saying, watch them now. They might encourage a man to do, they might encourage a man to do a bag of things, to go out there and have different women. I'm sure you've heard this before. And what has been your response?
I'm sorry, come again.
Okay, so I'm sure you've had females who just look at you and say, watch her, keep up with the foolishness. So we have the bag of, encourage a man to go out and have a whole heap of women and them something there. What has been your response? Have you experienced it? That's what I'm asking first. And what has been your response?
Yeah. We have experienced them many times. It's different strokes for different folks. Whatever works for you. For us, obviously, it has been working. It has almost been 10 years. And we don't really listen to the negative talk. And at the same time, we understand that people will have their opinions, and you're always going to be entitled to your opinions. It's 2 sides. We have the people who talk down on us, turn their noses up at us, and then you have the people who love and admire us.
Right.
And actually, it's more. You know, we get more support than talking down, even though the negative comments are overwhelming sometimes. But we still have a lot of people who love and admire us for the other things that we do and what we're really about. And we just embrace those people and just live our lives.
Okay, look here. May I ask you now? May I ask you everything tonight, you know? May I ask you now about the interested? What's your Ryan? What on? What is going on there? Come on, who's this blonde person?
Hi, Dara.
How are you, King Man?
I'm great as always.
Okay, so look here now. I'm not gonna say yes. Okay, position. Let me see now. Position. Let's get the position. What are you drinking? I have my glass of red wine.
Normally it's wine, just the same, but the time hot, man. So then I drink rum cream.
We're having rum cream.
And I'll get a glass of Heineken right now. You know, a bottle of Heineken.
Oh, not the rum cream. What? The rum cream with the Campari or just the rum cream?
Straight.
The pink cat. All right. So let's get started. I will start with the male first. Ryan, tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
How old are... Oh, by the way, before you go into tell me about yourself. So the man them say, Ryan, you're them hero. They say, yeah man, Ryan, the king man. What say you to people who say that?
Huh? Oh, it depends, because they're looking at me as a king just because I have 2 females, and I am a lot more than that.
What do you mean?
A whole lot more than that. What I embody truth. I embody, I'm a businessman. I'm a good friend. I'm a good father. Those things value more than what they are looking at.
Okay. And let's get this out of the way. You're a good father. How many children do you have?
4.
Gullane?
Uh-huh.
How many children do you have?
I have 1 biologically, but of course all of Ryan's kids are also mine.
And okay, biologically, Chanel, how many do you have?
I have 1 also.
And Ryan is the dad, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay, we just want to establish it. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to ask you anything, so don't drop in the mouth. But I think more than likely, my mouth will drop in the answer, right? So, Ryan, let's start off. Tell me about yourself. Who is Ryan?
I am a 43-year-old eccentric thinker that thinks that the world is caught up in culture and the social norms. I eliminate that. I love nature. I love going to the beach. I love reading. What else do that about me, man?
You bring the best out in people.
And I bring the best out in... Oh, me leave that for them, say, you know? I bring the best out in... I leave that for them to say. I bring the best out in people.
It's true.
Ooh, okay. All right. Gullane, tell me about you. Who is Gullane?
So, Gullane is a 34 going on 35-year-old. I'll be 35 in October. I'm a free spirit. I consider myself an extrovert. I am a very expressive person. One thing about Gullane, she's always going to express her feelings and everything. I love to have fun. I'm a fun person. I consider myself a sapiosexual because I'm very much attracted to intellect and intelligence. And I love openness and freedom, and that's what my relationship gives to me. So, you know, it works for me.
What about you, Chanel?
All right, so I'm the weird one. I'm the weird one. I'm very loving, I'm very caring, helpful, I'm very talented, I'm very good with my hands.
Very motivated. You're very good with your hands. Okay. Okay. All right.
That's true.
You guys are involved in a poly relationship for the last 10 years. Has that been your only relationship, or have you been in a relationship where God, like just two with two persons?
Yes.
Yes, a monogamous relationship.
Yeah, we all have. We all
We all
have.
have.
And then where they
I
make
have been in a
it's me see? Jesus. Yes. Ryan, you tell me first.
I've been in a 14-year relationship. Before that, a 3-year
Uh-huh.
relationship. So I I would say not mastered monogamy, but I was committed to monogamy for a few years.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Julian?
Um, yeah, I've had monogamous relationships before this, quite a few. And I've had enough experience where I can actually compare both to say that the poly actually works better for me for a number of reasons.
Such as?
I wouldn't say I was a committed person before. You know, I was more on the young and wild and free side. I think the first time I ever committed was actually in this relationship. Before, I never committed because I was always of the belief that no one is really committing to me. So I never thought that I needed to commit to anyone. But as soon as I found people who showed me that they valued and they appreciated me, that's when I actually decided to commit. So this is actually my first commitment.
At first
Wow.
time she really alone.
Yes, to be honest.
Wow. Janelle?
Yes, I have been in a
Monogamous.
monogamous relationship before. Well, I was very committed at a young age from I was a teenager. So
Mm-hmm.
I had many of those types of relationships. However, still didn't complete me based on the type of person that I am. As I said, I'm the weird one. So having a relationship like this actually completed who I am because I'm very attracted to both sex.
And
So
she's
how
a
did this
free
get
spirit.
started? How did it start? All right, Ryan. As a man in there, so now.
Yes.
So you were in a 14-year relationship, and then what happened? How did we get here?
Uh, 14 years, we grew apart, it didn't work out. Chanel and I got together. Um, it started out sexual, where we were free spirited. We were having our threesomes and fun in the bedroom and stuff like that. We got close with a few females where we went out and we enjoyed each other's company and stuff like that. And Chanel is the one that actually said that she enjoyed having a girlfriend for more than the sexual aspect of it. A girl, thank you. A girl that can she can spend time with, she can shop with. Females have them female things what them do, and one man vibes kind of different and stuff like that. So Chanel is the one that really said, that I really would love if we made this permanent, where she had a girlfriend and I had a second wife.
And here I was thinking it was you, Ryan. So it's actually Chanel who initiated all of this? Chanel,
Yep.
you're bad. You're the weird one for real. Chanel, what were you thinking of? Tell me, is it something you were thinking of before, or just while you were doing your sexual escapades, you came up with a thing?
Right. That's how I decided that I wanted to have a female around. You know,
So
that best
it wasn't
friend
something
to
that you
do
thought about
everything with
before?
us, right? No. I've
So,
always found myself being attracted to females, but when we
Mm-hmm.
started having fun, sexual fun, is when I realized that I actually miss having that closeness with another female, but not just coming and going. Someone to be a part of our life, somebody to share our life with.
Oh, okay. So what was the reaction?
everybody,
Because okay, so you guys say you
everybody,
wanted to do it. You wanted to do a what? A throuple?
yes, it's
What
a
was the
couple now.
reaction like from family and friends to your decision to, enter into a poly relationship?
Because some think it's, well, it's not the norm. So they're going to say, this is not right. You're not supposed to do this. It's not right in God's eyes. And some won't accept, but some are fine with it. Some will say, okay, if this is what makes you guys happy, kudos to you. I won't do it, but if that's what you guys want, go ahead. Some people are
What about
just
you, Julian?
um 95% of my family is totally against it. It has caused a lot of falling out between me and family members, but that's okay because I accept that people are always going to criticize what they don't understand. I also understand that this is not the way we were cultured. We weren't taught this way. We're all caught up in the whole Western world of how to live and, what society thinks and says that we're supposed to do. That's what people are used to. So I understand that. So what I do is I just live my life. For the people who aren't willing to accept it and they wish to distance themselves from me, that's okay. If they wish to come around later on, I will accept them with open arms. If not, that's totally up to them. One thing I know, I can't tell people how to live their lives though, and I don't think it's fair for people to break down and tell me how to live mine. So if my relationship is going to be, if the relationship is the reason why I will lose family members, then that's just how it is. Because I believe that true love is accepting the person for who they are. Which is right.
Julian, you are okay, so first there was Ryan, then Chanel, and then you came on. How difficult was it convincing you to join in the poly relationship?
So it wasn't conviction really, Dara. To be honest, before them, I was in a lesbian relationship because there was a point of my life, about 5 years, where I dated only girls. So it really didn't take much of convincing. I didn't even know that this is where we were headed though, because we started off as friends and then a situation brought us together. Everything just fell into place, but it didn't take conviction at all. Chanel was a sweet person. I loved her personality. I think what the problem with a lot of females are, females are them say Jamaican terms mix up. And I found Chanel to be the total opposite of that. And I was just attracted to her energy. She's just a sweet person. I always tell her that she's not from this planet. Way better girl than even me. Good girl. And I loved that. I love that. I love the idea of having a friend that I don't have to worry about. The normal things that females worry about. So it was just great. And then Ryan, of course, is he possess all the characteristics and the qualities that is so rare in men.
Right.
So it didn't take much from me. Everything just fell in place, to be honest.
Wow. So I was just reading a comment from Janet Silvera, who said that she's worked with you guys on a professional level because you are, as I said in the promo, you are business owners. And she's like, you are great people to work with, very professional. And I must say, some of the comments that I've received from persons who send me messages about you is that you guys, they know of you in Mobe, because you guys are from St. James. And like, them say, watch love, watch black love, watch happiness. It come like one and shine up in the sky down there.
Big up to Janet. It was great working with Janet, and I tell you, Janet has always been such a great person. Nice lady.
Yeah, man. And we as soon as all of this clear, we wish to work with her soon again.
Yeah, man.
The thing about it, most of the people that gives negative comments and criticizes us negatively are really people that don't know us. But people that do know us, it's totally different, because what this relationship embodies, the truth, the honesty, the productivity, it also spills over in our everyday life. It's not just about the relationship. This is about who we are, our own personality. So when we go out into the world, it also affects the world, just like it affects us.
Ryan, we see you on party though, and you were like in the middle of the dance floor, and it's like the spotlight over you because me see you like the king man,
Always.
and you know, always.
Always. I usually, no, she says she see me at the
Party.
party.
Oh.
Well, it always happen. We've been out, but over the years I've been more laid back. I would be out and no one really realizes what's happening. Probably way down in the night and stuff. Look, I'm real humble with this, you know. As I said, it's not about having two women or having sex with two women. It's about building a unit. It's about synergy. It's about working together to build this empire and leave a legacy. What polygamy is about, it's about nation building, strengthening families. You have three different personalities here growing children. You know what's going to happen to those kids. They're not going to turn out normal. You see me? I can say that none of my children, not even a 3-year-old, is about to turn 3 in October. And even he's an extraordinary child. All my kids are extraordinary, and they have three different personalities.
Do they ask why I have two mummies?
No, not really, because my two eldest, my eldest and my son. My daughter is 21 this year, and my son, he will be 18 in March. They are from my 14-year relationship. And then Chanel's son is 8, he'll be 9 in October, and Gullane's son is the youngest, which will be 3 in October also. Them kind of young, growing up in it. So it's like it's something that they're used to. It's nothing
Nothing they have to question.
they don't have to question it. They know what it's about. They get care from everyone. Someone is always there for them. So it's just natural for them. If someone question, it's like, yeah, I have two, mommy.
And unlike what a lot of people thought, they are not confused. They're so far from it.
Yeah.
The youngest, she calls both me and Chanel mommy, but he knows that I'm his biological mother. Chanel's son will call me mommy or auntie as well, but he knows that Chanel is his biological mother. So there is no confusion at all, and all the children, they actually take it to their advantage. To me, they reap a lot of benefits from it because they know how to use it so that it benefits them, and that's what they've been doing from a young age growing up, even now.
Even the 2-year-old, sometimes what he'll do, he wants something, and he'll ask his mother for it, and she'll like, no. And he'll find me wherever I am to ask me for it, and then I'll tell him yes.
It's used in so many different ways.
When Jill sees him with it, he was like, I told you no, where did you get that from?
Mommy told me yes.
Mommy told me yes. So he uses that as a cover to not get into trouble.
They also like the fact that someone is always there. You know, they're none of them have to go on no daycare or nothing like that, because if we have something to do, and if it takes 3 of us, probably we have the our older kids that will look after the kids. But as parents, someone is there most of the time.
So I remember posting this, and one young lady said, "Oh, me don't want that because I'm gonna do all of the work." How does it work in the household? Who cook, who clean, who wash? How does it work? Is it that you say, okay, Ryan will cook, Chanel will clean, Gullane will wash? How does it work?
It's more natural than that.
First thing, Ryan don't really do any of the housework. Yeah.
No inside work.
Yeah.
No,
and
I take care of the outside of the place. Like if the yard for deal with anything to fix, the manly duties.
Okay.
We both.
So what about it? So tell me now, how does it work as it relates to sharing up the housework?
All right. Well, we don't plan anything. It's really who is available to do whatever, and whenever. Chanel cooks. She'll be cooking. I'll be cleaning. One thing though, Chanel is the real top chef, right?
Yeah.
So I cook. I can cook to feed the family and make sure everyone is okay. But if we should say like somebody who is really good at cooking, that's Chanel. So she spends a lot of time in the kitchen, and I'll be around cleaning, maybe doing the laundry or doing something else. But we don't have any specific chore that we give to anyone. Yeah. We just know that we have responsibilities and we them accordingly.
People try to differentiate it from a monogamous relationship. Say you have a monogamous relationship and in the house you live with siblings or other family members. The duties are shared and anyone is available, have to do that and stuff like that. And just because it's a different kind of relationship, they try to differentiate it to make it look different, and it's not like that. Things are more natural. We are a family and we work as a family and as a unit.
That's right. All right. So that covers the household part, right? What about the jealousy part? Because I'm sure, different individuals, different personalities, how you deal with that. Because one person might be up today, another person down. How to balance it and make sure everybody all right?
I've never been a jealous person. No, I lie. Early on in my life, not in this relationship, but younger, I was jealous. And experiencing what it came with, I grew out of it. I got a lot more emotionally mature, where I realized that jealousy creates a lot of negative energy, and I'm about energy, and it created a lot of unhappiness and stuff like that. So, but since I've been older, say about 30 years old, I don't have not even 1 ounce of jealousy in me. Neither does Chanel, but she know. She kind of have a little bit of jealousy.
In my previous relationship, I was quote unquote a real madman. I mean, jealous to the point where I don't even want somebody to look at my partner. And so I came over into this relationship with those, and I saw them as, just naturally the human element. Coming into the relationship, I did have my concerns because I'm like, okay, so these people have been together for 2 years. How am I going to work with that? How am I going to build a future? What's there for me? Where do I fit in? How him gonna love me the same way how him love her? Am I gonna get the same amount of attention? So yes, I had those thoughts, and based on the person who I am and who I was in those previous relationships, to be honest, yes. But then after a while, I thought about it, and I came to the conclusion that jealousy is really just a useless emotion. And I think it's here to bring misery, sadness, to lives. And jealousy is the main cause of a lot of deaths. In relationships, you see spouse killing spouse, just unnecessary things. And I just got to it. And then they made it so easy for me. Ryan, he is a boy. I don't know what to say. He just showed me that all of my concerns, I could really put them to rest, because it's not how I was thinking, and it helped me to have a different perspective on the relationship and life overall. So it's something that I dealt with over the years, and he is very much responsible for a lot of my growth and self-development.
But okay, so are you guys competitive? So let's say like Chanel, I give a nice look back, and you say, but hold on, after she know more than me, let me do the head top thing. Was it competitive like that?
No.
Everybody have their own little thing, Everybody have their own little thing.
Maybe like Chanel's killing at one area and Gullane's killing another. How does it work?
No, what I would say is that everyone, I enjoyed both of them kissing me or me kissing them, right? But each one feels different, but they feel good same way. You understand? But they feel good on their own level. As them pan the back and same way, she like that. I feel her position that. You understand what I mean? So people try to measure it and try to talk about equality, but no two female is the same. In order for you to have equality, that means that then both of them require the same things, and they don't. They're different people. So equality is a myth within a polygamous relationship.
Yeah. we're moving now into the intimacy part. Right? So you said I'm not jealous. So each of them have their own skills, and each of them own little skills. All right. Let's say now Chanel feel for some buds this morning, and Julie not into it. How does that work?
I mean, I ask her, you ask them. But me can tell you, that has never happened.
You hold on. Chanel, you answer that. Suppose Julian up for something this morning and you're not into it. What happened? How that not happen?
I'll be watching. If I'm not a part of it, I'm watching. Because that's a different type of excitement and pleasure for me. Remember, I told you I was the weird one.
She likes voyeurism. She likes to watch. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And then sometimes, and it's not all the times that she's watching, because maybe she's in the kitchen cooking, and then me and Jillian in the room, and we're at it and whatever, and she may need something in the room, and she walk come in here for it, and when she walk come in here for it, she sees us and she stops for a second and she looks, and then she go back and do what she do.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. And Julian, you're like that as well?
That question is for me? Yeah.
I'm asking you,
of course.
Like that as well? Are you a watcher?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, man, they love watchmen put each other on a buckle.
It's just that I'm a little more, like I said, I'm expressive. I may talk a little more than Chanel. Chanel is more reserved and quiet. So she may come in and just sit and watch. I may come in and say something sensual or something with a little humor. Something. I may say something. Yeah.
Or instructions.
Or I may give instructions. I love to give instructions. I love to tell her what to do, or do this because he's enjoying it, or do that a little more. He likes that. He enjoys this.
When she will just lie down. She just lie down and start playing with herself.
Yeah. So that's see where it's coming. We're totally two different personalities.
Oh. Yeah, she louder, she quiet. She run and she swerve.
Take a sip. Let me take a sip. Will you say to me? So hold on, you know, Brian. Do you have a preference? Like I prefer Julian more than Chanel.
No man, like me said, each person have their own thing, you know, and there are times where you know what? Alright, sometimes I feel for somebody who I love make nice. You understand? And then sometimes I feel for it quiet. Cause sometimes she extra too, you know, she go like she want to wake up the kids, but we wear around at the front and the kids are wear around at the back and stuff, you know. But it depends on the mood. You know, depends on the mood. So it's not about enjoying. Like I said, I enjoy both of them in their own ways.
All right. So that's the king and his queens. Let's talk about the princesses. Do you have princesses involved in this poly relationship? In other words, do you have other persons who join in the bedroom?
Well, the Trinity will always be the Trinity, and that's why we're called the Trinity. Trinity can't mean nothing more than three. There's always three. But think of us like a tree. You know, you have the root, and then you have the branches and the leaves. You know, it's like that. So we're the root, and you need to water it, and you have everything is good at the root, then the tree grows. So consider the branches as those people who are, you know, around us.
Yeah, we have other girlfriends.
So,
yeah, we have other girlfriends. We are a natural threesome, and we've had foursomes and fivesomes, yes.
And orgies.
And orgies,
okay. Yes. But, you know, somebody responded and said, somebody responded when I put it up and said, that's STD in the making. How does that work?
STD, what is the difference with a man in a monogamous relationship and out there with 4 or 5 different relationships? That's more like STD in the making.
Right.
With us, we are aware of our partners. the openness, the realness, the truth behind everything. We know everything that is happening. Where we are concerned, I don't have sex with condoms, but once I am having sex outside of the relationship, then yes, I do have sex with a condom.
Is there ever a boring day in you guys' life?
I'm sorry?
Is there ever a boring day in you guys' life?
A boring day.
Ah,
When we're not with each other.
yeah.
Ah, wow. Okay. Ryan, how you manage?
Yeah.
How you manage?
Manage.
You need up on some kind of supplement or something?
We don't need it.
Me not-
If not need it, I hope he never takes any.
What you say? What you mean? What you mean, Julian?
They don't want me take nothing
Because
at all.
naturally, sometimes it's not manageable.
Now have to play a tag team. Your turn. Hurry up, come now. All right. I love natural stuff. So me drink up my noni juice. Me drink me tuna water. Me have me blend up and me get more while me steam fish or okra. The only supplement that I take and not for sex. I do it throughout the day like a tonic, and it's black stallion. I love black stallion. Yes, I mean, I might drink one black stallion once or twice a week, sometimes. And then one next time for like a month. Yeah, I'm gonna drink it for a while.
Yeah.
I like for a month or so, I don't drink anything like that. I just certain natural things. To make the boy continue stand up, it's just about blood flow, you know. You drink your Cerasi tea.
Right on, listen.
You drink your Cerasi tea and them like a thing that you know the Cerasi thin your blood and make your blood flowing and pumping properly and them like a way there. And you know, and I exercise. Recently I haven't been getting a lot of exercise, but I'm a very active person. From I was young I have done I swim, I rollerblade, I play football, I do parkour, I do martial arts. So from a young, I kind of active, you know. So I have a natural inner strength, you know. Plus, where sex is concerned, where sex is concerned, I also study sexual alchemy or tantric alchemy. I do a lot of reading where sex is concerned also. I study the woman's body as well as me not have to come when me have sex either. Sex for me isn't just about I don't have to come. I would have sex for a week and not come.
Ryan, you too lie. Ryan,
It's
true.
It's true. I never understood it though. I always asked him if it's even healthy and how does it make you feel, and if it doesn't hurt. We always ask those questions.
It's called tantric sex. I do a lot of reading, and I don't only read, I apply and take action, and I study a lot. Where tantric sex is concerned, it's more of a spiritual thing for me. There are things that I know about your body that other people don't take the time out to study, like the buildup of the liquid called your chrism. It's built up in your groin, and it goes up your 33 spinal cords and go up in your head, and it build a certain liquid and do something to you and activate your third eye. I'm a very spiritual person also. Them can tell you. I do a lot of reading. I spend a lot of time meditating and studying and all of that.
So Julian, will you say you run from him?
Many times. I have to call for help. Many times. I'm happy. I always say to him, so this is why you live this kind of life, because really and truly, I don't think one woman could really deal with that every day.
And I'm kind of a sex addict also. Kind of.
Okay. Would you guys, I know you have the Trinity right now, but would you put an additional person in the group?
intimacy, but like we said, we have girlfriends
Girlfriend.
because we're open like that. And if we even, everybody we come in contact with, it's not just for sexual gratification or just to say we're friends. It's always people who, that we want to show purpose. And people who, we can be of benefit to them, they can be of benefit to us. We mentor them, especially Ryan. He's very good at mentoring people. It's, substance.
Yeah,
Stuff
once
like that.
once them come with substance and they can play a part in the development of what we are doing, what we are creating right now. Like I said, we want to leave a legacy, and we're here building an empire. We have our businesses, and also we're on a spiritual journey. Me more than them, but me I bring them a little bit. They are sometimes distracted by the world, but me kind of zone in. I'm narrow-minded when I get my focus on anything. I get tunnel vision. So I'm on a spiritual journey, and if a female is coming around us, they have to have some kind of substance. They have to be able to add to our life. And I don't just have sex with anyone, because, like I said, it's a spiritual thing. And as a man, I live in this freedom. I have the freedom to have sex with anybody. I have ladies out there who they beg me. They must say, just make me put it in my mouth. And not even that they can't do. Not even that they can't do. I shouldn't say that. They beg me to watch. Them beg me to watch my mouth, because really and truly,
You have no filter.
We're asking him for some filter.
I don't have any filter.
So Ryan, I hear you talking about girlfriends and girlfriends being involved. Would you guys be open to another male being a part of this poly relationship? Maybe an on-the-side male?
We can't manage him. We don't want somebody else.
A lot of persons ask that question, like they say, okay, I bet if we go other way, it's gonna be a problem. And I always say to Chanel, we've never told these females that we want another man. I mean, if it is up to us, and if we want to, we can, because of who he is. Of course, we could if we wanted, but we made the decision a very long time ago that we wouldn't do that. We're not saying we won't ever have fun, it won't happen. It would take a lot, though. I think we've gotten so used to him and who he is that if we should ever go to certain levels with other men, we're going to be looking for the same thing. And like I said, no disrespect to the men out there, but I really think he's a rare gem. And I don't think it's something that you're going to find everywhere. But we're fine. We're good. We really
good over here.
Yeah, we're good. We're really not interested in bringing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And
what do you say to the ladies, right?
Huh?
What would you say, Chanel and Gullane? What would you say to the ladies who said, "Hey, wanna move this now? Move this from here. So this not right. This not right." What would you say to them?
10 years.
To the ladies who say move this, and to the ones who call us yam heads or yamabella, because we've gotten a lot of that. What we would say is 10 years and counting. Not running up and down with different men.
Right.
Not running up and down with different men. We would say progress. We would say a lot of substance, a lot of productivity,
kids,
growth,
business,
kids, businesses.
All of
those things is what we would say. And also just to be a little bit less critical of us, because a lot of them are actually living the same life, but just in a deceptive way, with the lies and the cheating and the deception. So it's different. What they are living the same kind of life, but just not like this. And I choose this any day over being constantly lied to and cheated on, and having to deal with deceit,
right,
and betrayal.
One day you realize, oh, him have one penny over there, so one penny over there, so
yeah. So I would prefer knowing that I have a child for Ryan, Chanel has her. For other kids, if other kids should come in,
when
when other kids come in, everybody
more in the making.
We want a tribe. All right, having the mindset that I have, I think that cultivating these mindsets can start from in the home because my kids they're very positive. The world it might the world might affect them a little bit every now and again, but having being the father that I am, I always keep them together. You know, they might stray a little bit, and but I always get them back on track. You know, so where the kids are concerned, I want to have say about 11 kids.
Wow. Me think they change the number.
I
You're
went
gonna
nine.
back
I went
13.
nine. I went 13.
Okay,
I
so
went
you
go
now
down to
have
11.
5. So you now have 5, and you want
Four.
6 more. So, huh?
I have 4.
4.
4.
4 kids.
And you want 7 more. So 3 from Julian and 4 from Chanel. Whoever first it. Whoever cross it first.
And we may get some twins in the mix.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut down the time that
We might get
Yes,
some
sir.
twins. Who want triplet come as I go. Like we said, a lot of people will say that kids are expensive. When I really think about we are not rich, but when I think about the price, we are looking money. We are set up ourselves. So far we have taken steps, and we are on our way right now. We are on our way. Our life is very progressive. We haven't worked for anyone for over 8 years. We've started businesses. When we met at a call center working for Delta Airlines.
right here in Mobile.
Right here in Montego Bay as customer service agents. We book flights and stuff like that. And since we left that 9 to 5, we since what 2013,
2013.
we haven't worked for anyone else since. We've been working together, doing different stuff, starting businesses. You know, we are hustler. We go hard. You know, we go hard. Like Janet said, she has worked with us because we started a marketing company. That's our baby. Because the way we like to help, marketing is the one thing that can help our economy in helping businesses grow and helping individuals to grow just the same. So we love marketing. But since the corona and stuff like that, we started an errands company, and we have 2 more other businesses, but that's the 2 main ones that we are focusing on right now. And we have also started a YouTube career, a social media career. That is career. That is why you're seeing us now, because we've been around for years. But we have seen where social media can help us to people can hear my voice more. The way I think, the way we think, and the way we look at life. In having a polygamous relationship, um, in embodying the truth and eliminating stuff like jealousy and stuff like that. Wanna know what that do for me as a man? It keeps me focused. Me not have to worry about. Me can ask her, all right, I'm driving and a girl texting me. My phone have code in it, and me can say, Jill, take up the phone for me. Who is that? She put in the code. She see her who. And if a dirty argument, me can say, all right, tell her this or tell her that. You know?
Or pictures, maybe it's some nudes or whatever it is, and I'll either show it to him if he's driving. Obviously, I don't want to distract him, so I won't show him. But
share it with Chanel.
I'll share it with Chanel, and I'll tell him what's going on. And when we stop on the road or when we reach home, we just look at it, we talk about it, we laugh, whatever it is.
So it's eliminating that jealousy thing.
And then it's too draining as a woman, Dara. It's too draining to be watching a man it's like everyday security guard and
you can't focus on what's important.
Yeah, watching
focus on what's
messages
important.
coming in. I see women being acting up because their men like pictures for other females on Instagram. Like, really? If a woman look good, she look good. And I'm happy that my life is set up in a way where if he sees a female, there is nothing to hide, but he can say to me.
And then first me I come to and say, so me see this girl and she give me this talk, and the girl me come from party, me alone go out, and me come from party and me say, so one girl give me her number. The first thing they must say, she look good. That's the first thing they must say.
So do they go and
I'm
Do you
sorry?
guys go and seek other females for Ryan?
Yes. All the time. We haven't done that in a while because of COVID, and we're kind of keeping ourselves to ourselves, and we're focusing more on the house and the kids, and business
And
is
our
up.
business.
Business is
Our
up.
business has our focus right
now. So we haven't done that in a while, but we've done it many times over the years. Yeah.
Dara, me come in my room already and see two women in my bed and I don't know from Adams.
What do you mean?
They met two females and they were corresponding with the females and stuff like that, and then one day I was on the road and it's like the girls came over, so I didn't meet the girls any at all, and when I came in they were all here in the bed, you know, fooling around, messing around, and I didn't even get involved.
Okay, I thought they had a gift. I thought the other two females were like a gift for you. Ta-da! Surprise! Not like that.
No, that will happen at times, but at that time I came in, saw what was happening, and me just sit down. What the first thing me do, I go pour a drink and come draw a chair and just sit and watch.
Entertainment.
I like voyeurism also. I like to watch also.
Okay. All right. Guys, I know you've been sending in your questions. I'm gonna ask you just to put it in the question. Put it in the question right there. So when it comes time, because it's almost that time where I will have you come on, or I will read out your question and have Ryan, Chanel, or Gullane answer. All right. So I've been seeing all the questions coming in. Just send in your question or indicate that you wanna come, and we will do it. We will get your questions answered. Ryan. You guys, Ryan, Chanel, Gullane, you guys are business owners. You've said it. What is the reaction from like your clients? Are they like, watch them now? Or do you get like a pushback from them about it? Or tell me what's the feedback?
Like I said, most negative comments come from poor people.
Our people that don't know us.
Our people want to know us, but we're on the business aspect of it. These business people respect us because they see us as individuals or a trio that has a different way of thinking. Having a different mindset brings a lot of creativity towards business also, not just a relationship. So a lot of wealthy people look at us and it's like, you know, say, I want to do some work for me. A guy look at me and say, see your mind work different, you know, and I need that for my business. And them call me and just to talk to me. I charge 150 US an hour just for consultation, and people pay it, you know. And that is my starting point.
Consultation.
Yes.
Consultation about what? About what aspect of your life?
Business ideas, whether it's a business that's happening, whether it's a business they intend on starting. My mind very creative. I have a solution. I'm solution driven. I know the problem and then I forget about it, and all I can come up with is solutions. So people like stuff like that. You know,
Man,
so to check out.
Somebody said, what do you mean, poor people?
People less fortunate, people who aren't as focused and not as financially stable. Them have more time on their hands. Wealthy people not have time to criticize.
Raise it. People who have time for them at the fast, they fast, and they have problems.
Yes, them have them bag of problems in their life. Them also them always a quarrel and fuss and fight and stuff like that. That is a poor mindset.
But please understand.
Poor is not only about financial. You have people with poor mindsets also. You understand? And people like that, they waste time in criticize. How someone going to look at the three of us doing all that we are doing and try to criticize us when we are doing so much productive things in our community, in our parish, because as a marketing company, we have worked for even the parish council, the mayor of Montego Bay. We have raised millions of dollars for the mayor, where he fed poor street people. We involved in back to school projects. We involved in community projects. I'm involved in a lot of things where the kids are concerned, but people spend the time to criticize us just because
our lifestyle.
our extra woman may have two females. They're only thinking about it on from a sexual point of view. When this relationship, and I can criticize monogamy, because monogamy embodies selfishness. Even the vows that you take when you get married, it embodies the sexual exclusivity. So your love is only dependent on sexual exclusivity. That's nonsense to me. And then it creates right there those vows, and where monogamy, not just marriage, where monogamy is concerned, that someone enters into a monogamous relationship with, it creates jealousy, it creates competitiveness, it creates selfishness, it creates, and all those emotions are actually negative emotions. And within a polygamous relationship, it's about unity, it's about openness, it's about freedom. Who is positive and who is negative? You understand what I'm saying? But because society has set it this way, where yes, these are the vows and this is how our relationship should be, they don't question it or even take the time out to look at it and say all these rules really create a lot of negative energy. Look at our relationship, and I can tell you that the rules, there are no real rules to our relationship more than be honest, no lies. That is the only, and if you want to say you're in this life to experience unconditional love, I'm certain you cannot find unconditional love within a monogamous relationship, because that relationship comes with a lot of conditions. The closest thing to unconditional love is how we love openly. It doesn't matter the sexual escapades and stuff like that. If I'm to have sex with a woman out there, would not stop a 10-year relationship, would not break up a 20-year marriage. You understand? What kind of love is that? Nothing close to unconditional.
Do you have
But I
persons
can
coming to you?
criticize monogamy.
You need to fall trip for this. Do you have persons coming to you seeking your assistance in terms of, persons interested in starting like a poly relationship?
Oh, yes. And we actually have a video specifically for that on YouTube. A lot of persons, there are persons in my DM, in Chanel's DM, and a lot in Ryan's. He gets the most. Because like I said, based on his mentorship, and a lot of people really embrace him.
I have 9 relationships. I have 6 or 7 poly relationships here in Jamaica that I counsel. And I have 1 in Barbados and 1 in Trinidad. So in total, 7 and 2, 9 relationships. And I also have single people that has been speaking with me, that I do mentor just the same, and they're interested in the poly lifestyle. They have asked us to create like a app just for people link up, something like Facebook, but just for people that are like-minded, more like a dating site. They have asked us to create WhatsApp groups or a Telegram group for like-minded people. They have asked us, you guys together and learn more.
Hold on, I think you just freeze up a while ago because I took it off. I took it off Wi-Fi. I'm using data now because I see where it's freezing up. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So they've asked us to create a retreat so that they can come and learn more from us because where kids is concerned and us growing businesses and 10 years in this relationship, it's hard to really look aside and ignore that we must be doing something right.
Right, okay. What is Jamaica's poly community like? Do you know?
Not really. I deal with individuals. I know that there are a lot more relationships than I am dealing with right now in within
The island.
on the island here. But there's a lot of people, and as we said, there are also a lot of indirect poly relationships. People not realizing that say I am poly because they are free like that, they're open like that, they're always some of them always cheating, and re- that is a red flag. That's not only a red flag, that's a green tick that you are polygamous. If
Do
you're
you
cheating
think
constantly,
do
uh-huh.
you think do you think it's a matter of people being fearful about what what society will think of them while we don't have more persons being open like you guys?
They're fearful of what society has to say. They're
Criticisms and scrutiny and all of that.
what their relatives have to say, and them also them fear themselves too. Them fear to be open, too open, because a woman that feels like or a man feel like he get hurt by a woman. It hard. Men have come to me and said to me, say, boy, how you do it? Me can't manage one woman, much less two. You understand what I say? And what I say to those men is, don't be polygamous. Because you have to kind of master monogamy. You have to know how to take care of one woman before you can try to take care of two or multiple women. You understand that is very important. This, if you're going at this to be one gallus, it don't make no sense. What I suggest for people to do is study. Polygamy is coming from way back. Polygamy is way more than just sex. If they go and read up where it's coming from, back in the day in the wartime, them used to send men go to war. On the front line, I mean the black men especially. They always put them out there first, you got dead and them little thing there. Less men came back. A lot of widows were around and stuff like that. So polygamy now came in to try to strengthen the black community, wherein a woman would not be without a husband or a child would not be without a father. That is where polygamy came from. It's not a threesome. It's not just sexual escapades. Back in the day, polygamy was reserved for the wealthy. The man of it could have do this and the man of it could have do that and provide for all our wives and whatever. There is no time in history that polygamy is can work like now. Why? Because in this time, it's not about a man being rich anymore. Women now bring more to the table. Now you can really combine incomes. It's all about the economics of the situation also. You understand? Women are their own bosses now. Them bring money to the table, them own businesses. You meet women who them a buy their own Benz and Lexus out the road right now. So in this time right now, if you get two level-headed females and the man happy in it for the right thing, not to just boast and say, yeah man, me have two pussy, me have two vagina road and me tell us then tell I feel tight. You understand? My mouth can't sit away. Me have
Gotcha.
they have two other vagina road and when them go a road, them a boss and them a hug up them woman and them a try to make a next man feel like them now go on with nothing. It's not even close to that for me, you know. It's not even close to that for me. It's about combining income. We did it the hard way. Jillian could have gotten a job and Chanel could have gotten a good job and also I. And we could have combined the income and stuff like that. But instead, we started our businesses. We haven't had any help or anything like that. So our businesses have been dependent on us. You know, the way everything depends on us. Our contracts, everything. We have created some resources and created a little circle where there are one and two people out of it now that has stepped forward, that has recognized our worth outside of just seeing the relationship as something sexual, but just as open thinkers and creative thinkers, you know? So,
Julian mentioned something, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, she said that she never experienced true love. That's what you said, Julian. You never experienced true love, and you
never
never
love.
felt.
I was never committed because I never thought that I needed to. The people who I encountered in my life, I don't think they were committed to me. There were a lot of issues. They were, some of them very toxic. So I didn't think I needed to commit to that kind of toxicity or those kind of persons. And yeah, I never really experienced. I don't think I experienced true love out there either, to be honest. But neither, because like I said, I wasn't the settle down type of person back then. Either. I mean, I give you back what you give me. I don't need to commit or show any kind of love or anything. I didn't even know what it felt like to even love somebody, like to love, to be honest.
Do you love Chanel?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can say that I do.
Do you see yourself being with her for the rest of your life?
I do. I do.
And it's the same for Ryan.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Chanel,
It's the same for
go
all of
ahead,
us.
Julian. Go ahead.
They're not just my partners, but life partners, but they're also my friends. They're my business partners. Everything, yeah.
Chanel, what about you? What's the best thing for you out of this relationship?
Well, the best thing is to have the best of both worlds. I have the best of both worlds, right? So, as a woman, it's nice to have another female that is on the same wavelength as you, that you guys are able to come together, raise a family, take care of a good man, run your business together, have a best friend to do those girly stuff with. It's awesome. And when you think about it, when you have someone like Ryan, it's nice to know that you have the type of mindset that you can say, hey, I'm going to share this awesome human being with another female that can get to experience what I'm experiencing.
It's
It's like
about
that for me.
sisterhood.
Mr. Ryan, it's a sisterhood?
Yes, it's a sisterhood. You know, that's looking out for another female.
So you said, Chanel, he's so good that you want other persons to experience what you're experiencing.
And a part of it is right now I'm so happy that he's doing his mentorship, because other than adding another female to our life or sharing him with another female, is that he's able to mentor a lot of other persons, so they'll be able to experience and know the type of person that he is, and he's able to spread his awareness to other people just the same.
All right, so let me introduce some questions to it now, all right?
Okay.
So let me see. The first question, I see 12 questions here, so let me go to the first one. The first one is this one. It says, how would you feel if they were getting this attention from other men?
Already answered that. I don't feel any way at all. We've been they have been on dates, then go out with men and stuff like that. Go to dinner, go to lunch, go to parties. I was not present. I have been present in clubs where they are there with males that they have gone out with. Over the years, it has different situation has proven that men are just talk. You understand? It has proven itself where I am there enjoying myself and them over the side enjoy themselves with different people.
Okay. All right, next question. Are there rules? Yeah. If yes, what type and who makes them?
All right. So as we mentioned earlier, Dara, the only rule that we have is complete honesty. And that comes along with the freedom and the transparency. That's it. Just don't lie. We are all, I would say, allergic to lies.
Yeah.
And deceit. So really just be open, just be honest. We have the kind of life where we can be open with each other. So just do it. Just be honest, and that's the only thing. And nobody really specific makes them. We all just know that that's what we want. And we all just say, be honest with each other.
Okay. This one. What toys do you have in your relationship? How can I join the WhatsApp group? So,
You know what's funny about that toy thing there, you know? Funny about that toy thing there. Do you know that where the toys are concerned, it has been limited for right now. Because what we did, we specifically, we spoke about that specifically. They might would have get one dildo and then get one rabbit or one vibrator. But there weren't a lot of toys wasn't introduced into the relationship in the early stage. We recently started getting back in some toys and stuff like that because
we didn't want to get bored.
Yeah. You start that from early.
Yeah.
And it was more intimate. We were feeling each other. It was more about the physical aspect of it where we are concerned. Us touching, feeling each other, kissing each other. So we didn't incorporate toys for many years. On and off. But recently now, we have been discussing, watch out. Oh. So it not even pop up.
What? What happened? Oh, I think that. Hold on. Oh, I think the phone might want charge or something. Alright, let's just wait. I think they're trying to plug in the phone. I think the phone might have gone dead on them. So let's just give them a minute. Yeah, I think so. Let's just give them a minute to come back. Yes, Georgina, intermission. Go on and get your popcorn and go get your wine. This is the time for you to learn about the poly relationship. Ask questions. All I ask is that you just be respectful to the guest. Because if they're here sharing their lifestyle with you, at least just learn from it. And so because I'm looking at it dead. Look when the battery decides to dead. When I want to ask him which toy they might introduce in the relationship now. I wonder which toy it is. Lord of mercy. Hurry up, Brian. Plug in your battery and wait in there. Oh yes. Okay, thank you. Because me just say how where's the Lataya? You need to link with them? Okay. Mr. Brian, may I say, hold the battery for good day when may I ask?
I know say I dead for sure. The phone is actually plugged in and it looks like it wasn't charging, but I just took up one of their phones instead.
Okay, alright. So which toy is now nothing to introduce?
Huh?
Which toy it is that not plan to introduce into the bedroom?
Then she said she wants to strap on to her now.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Let me take another sip of the wine. Lord of mercy. Hold on. Wait.
Two toy that they have been talking about. The two toy they have been talking about is a strap-on and a two-way dildo.
That's the obvious.
Let me take a sip of wine.
Hot.
So Maya, if them can't manage you, when am I going to strap on?
I feel them think that That's for them thing. Me that watch you see me. No nothing. Me that watch, you know. The strap
All
on,
right.
the strap on is definitely not for me.
Okay. Hmm. So tell me now, how this two-way deal up? Look here, me never want them something there now. How this two-way deal up? Chanel, the weird one. How this two-way deal up? Tell me now. Lord, it's getting hot in here. Whew. Tell me, Chanel.
A little
It
ice.
has two heads.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
It's long enough for both females to use it, and it has two heads.
Use it at once.
Yeah.
You know, say, Ryan,
Let's just say it's a two-pointed pencil.
I doubt it's a pencil.
So, guys, you know, say me things me I did expert in this thing here, but one of those goes up. No, sir. Here, somebody demonstrate, please. You guys got it already?
Huh?
Wanna have it?
No. Don't have it right now.
No.
Okay.
We're in the process. Actually, we're about to, with our YouTube channel and stuff like that. Our first merchandise is we'll be going into selling sex toys and lingerie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to the questions. Let's go back to those questions. Sebastian is asking this question. Ryan, who is the most freakiest? I want to join the group.
Freakiest.
Gullane?
Yep. The one that looking the most innocent. See where that's up.
Oh, Lord.
You mean by rat you out? You mean by rat you out? And a rat thought that's your truth. Aren't we about truth?
Yes, Ryan, we are. We are. You know, share the live. Share the live. You know, like it's like get hot now. All right. But, so when you say freakiest, what do you mean, Ryan?
She just try different things, you know, she crazy. And the two of them freaky still because have sex anywhere, try different stuff. They're up to anything except for anal. That's it.
Okay.
Anything.
Gullane, somebody say you look the most innocent of the group. I say you don't look the innocent one them. I don't want them normally bad. Next question. Let me see what I want right so. No, sir. A strap on, a rabbit, a bullet. Latoya is asking that. She's asking if those are the toys that you want.
Two-way strap on.
We have the bullet already.
Oh, no, this one. Okay, some more questions. Sebastian. But Solomon did have how many wives? Okay. I'm just picking on them as I go along. Let us hear how to join the. So Ryan, since you mentioned the WhatsApp group, everybody want to join. So Ryan, tell them how to join the WhatsApp group for me, please. If you do have one, you're about to create one.
The first thing they need to do is follow us on Trinity Lifestyle 333 on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Once they have done that, they go back to Instagram and they can DM us and tell us that they're interested in being a part of that WhatsApp group.
And then, of course, we take the numbers, establish the group, and just add them to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we really have a group already?
Yes, somewhat, but not much.
So me can join?
Definitely.
So we're not.
A free spirit like you, definitely.
So wait, a who?
A free spirit.
Yeah, we go by your Instagram page, you know, and look for you, you know. We see how you're going, you know, and we see energy.
So let me ask you, what would I be required required to do? Let's say I join your WhatsApp group. What would I be required to do?
There's no requirement. It's about sharing information. It's about educating each other. It's about if you're in a poly relationship, you can get advice. If you want to try a poly relationship, you can get advice as well as meet other people in the group where we are the intermediate between you and that person to see if it's a good match. It's like the dating site, but on a smaller scale for right now.
Okay. All right. So here's this question. As we know, teeth and tongue will meet. How do you guys deal with those situations? A very good question.
As I am a mentor, I am the one that always try to resolve stuff. When it meets, it's not a matter of the aspect of the relationship. It's more a matter of, all right, when a time for me to be a boss, me I want a boss, me not a man again. You understand? I step up. And like I said, I'm a little bit more focused than they are. And if me see them as slack off or something happens, or I am always the one to sit down and talk to them. I try to get them back on track. Sometimes I have to bad them up the same way, you understand? But really and truly, I try to be behind them in regards to getting them energy, getting them, always reminding them why we are doing this, why we need to stay focused. Because if you add a little bit of negative energy, it attracts more negative energy. You understand? In a mathematics, no matter how much positive you have, you multiply it by one negative, and the answer becomes negative. And maths
Hey, Ryan, definitely, you don't spoil, you know. I mean, I'm listening to you because, you know, people see you, Ryan, and say, what you know? Yeah, man. It's a little girl, you see, you just want to have the girl in a bungle. But you are well read. You know what you're talking about. It's not just about, you know, having two women. It's way more than that.
Yeah.
Definitely, way more than that. We did not come out on social media or YouTube right now just to tell people about our lifestyle. We want to use this platform to see how we can better help people, not only about the polygamous relationship, but we don't promote in mentorship. I don't promote polygamy. I promote an open mindset. Guys, if a relationship is failing for you over and over again, there are other options and different ways to do this thing. That is what this is about. This isn't about, yes, this is how you must do it.
We're not imposing.
Yeah, in a set in a stone how this thing must go. They have limited it. Society has limited it and directed us only to monogamy as to limit our options and to make people miserable. You understand? Because really and truly, people are not naturally monogamous. Monogamy is created by society, but really and truly, we are not naturally monogamous any at all.
All right, next question. All right. So this question is saying, so is it that Ryan is the head and the ladies his subs, or everyone equal?
I am the leader, but they're my queens just the same. In an empire, a king rules the empire, but the queen have the top just the same, don't it? It's the same thing, you know. And I don't lead from the front. I am the kind of leader not only with the ladies, but with employees where I want everyone beside me. And there are times where I step back because I am naturally bold and I have this bold personality, and if I come around sometimes I may drown out someone else that is there. So there's a lot of times that I know this and I step back and I put them forward. Where the business is concerned, anyone can tell you that has done business with us. The ladies are the ones that they interact with the most.
Yeah.
I am mostly behind the scenes, or if there is something very important to be dealt with, where it takes my mind to figure out something, then I step forward. But they are the ones that run the businesses, really and truly.
All right, so here's another question from Kian. So what's the schedule like? Who gets him on what?
There is no schedule.
We have all the time.
We don't work by schedule. We don't plan anything. Everything just happens naturally. It's just always a natural flow in our life. We don't plan anything.
That's an issue with a lot of people going into poly relationship. They go into poly relationship with monogamous rules and then wonder why it fails. I think that setting dates to spend with each other that can create some level of jealousy. Yeah. Because suppose you want me for Christmas, but the next person want me for Christmas too. You understand? And it's not about sharing me and getting my time either. They have each other. You understand? So, but you also have poly relationships where the females aren't intimate, right? But creating yes, you have.
Yes, you do.
You have poly relationships where the females aren't intimate, and that is more of a friendship thing, where just like you have one girlfriend where you and she par, but you're the man you and she have sex with the same man. You understand? Okay. That's the only difference, but they are so close knit where they even have a tighter bond because of the kind of relationship that they're in. People
all right, so you see this question now, which one you love the most?
About polygamy. Huh?
So somebody asked, which you love more? Who, not which, who? But I know you answered this already, so just answer it again for them. I guess this person just joined in.
Me.
You love you more.
Because if you don't love yourself, no one can love you more than you love yourself. So me love the most. And everybody else I love same way. Love is not something that should be measured ever. People try to measure love as in you love this more than you love that and you love. No, that's not love. That's not real love. None at all. Love is just love. That is something that should be natural. Not that the Bible preaches. I love bring up a Bible, but yet talk about more and more. The Bible says if you love everyone, love is love. You have a child and you love your child. They want to say it's different just because sex. No. The only thing is different is the experiences that you have with an individual. Love should never be measured. You love your mother the same, you love your father the same, you love your kids the same, you love your woman the same. But the reason it feels different is because of the different experiences. It feels different with your partner because you're sexual, you're intimate. But really and truly, the same love you have for your mother and your father is the same thing you give to your partner. The only thing that comes in different is the experience.
Ryan, see that question there?
Yeah.
What does Ryan?
Does Ryan go out with men?
No.
What? No.
No, I am only attracted to females.
Okay. Another question I saw which I found interesting. Do you all sleep in the same bed?
She's here.
Big enough.
Wait. Let me see it. Show me.
Big enough.
Let me see where I go on there. What is going on there?
Not position, Rachel. See me there, big girl.
So you still at the middle, Ryan?
All the while. No, not all the while.
Like that.
I only for space. And then if we shift over, sir, we have space to company.
What? I can't. No, sir. Let me check out that sip on my wine. No, sir.
Dara, look.
Listen, I don't even put my no, sir.
Fly
Yes, no, right. Not too much. I like not too much. You know what I like about you guys? Only just live. My mantra is live and just enjoy life, because you know what happens. A lot of us sometimes we spend time thinking about what other people thinking about, and you know we want to have certain experience, but we don't do it because we are thinking, oh, this person is gonna judge judge me. When you die tomorrow, you never really get to live.
True.
That's so true.
A lot of people trying to live already, but like we said, then just need to just get rid of the deceits and the lies, you know, and just do what they have to do. Don't worry about society. Just do what them feel. Anything that makes you happy, go ahead and do it.
So this lady has been asking, Latoya, she said, hello, I'm open for friendship. She had tried to screech it through the back door. I'm open for She had tried to come in, Chanel and Gullane, what you said to her? She said she want friendship. What you said to her? Latoya, say what you're doing.
We're cool. We're cool. We like I said, I've gotten used to the energy from Chanel. I kind of because of who she is. And it's not every energy I really give access to me, because I have to try to stay away from toxic people. I myself is still a work in progress. Sometimes I may fall off track. It wouldn't be good for me to be meshing with someone who is not on a certain level to just really draw me back into certain ways. So I am very keen and very specific on who I choose to give my energy to and give access to me. But I'm a very friendly person. I love to laugh and all of that.
You know, I hear she laugh right now.
I have the loudest, most obnoxious laugh. But if a female is good and I feel her energy and her vibe and she's a positive person and she has something that she can teach me and I can teach her something, of course, I'm all good with being.
We do have friends. We do have friends that we aren't sexually involved with.
Like we have who are just friends.
We have very close friends that we aren't sexually involved with. Those friends, them like when they man around me and stuff. All right, don't think that because I'm in a relationship like this, I promote like me they're on. Me some man they're on my friend them and bonfire. If they have woman, then them lady are in a committed relationship and we out. And they are cheating and them are go on one side. My bonfire upon them thing there.
Yeah.
Because honesty is very important to me. You understand? Not because I am living this lifestyle. This is my lifestyle. This is my concept of what I want. You understand? And I have the freedom to do stuff and whatever. Don't be in a good relationship and say you're my friend. And then me and your woman a friend too, and then you come round me and you try run behind her back, my bonfire upon them thing because my relationship is about honesty.
Yeah.
My relationship is about unity. Talk to your woman first, make your woman know what is what. If she's okay with you seeing other females, then fine. You know?
So if we know that you and your person don't have such an agreement for you to be doing that, you can't come around with, we're not going to be in support
I'm not asking if you give you no woman either. I'm not stop asking if you give you no woman.
Them do that.
Regular.
If we know you have your woman and we not have no arrangement, so we're not gonna have one open life, don't do that. Yeah. We're not gonna give you no woman when we know you have your woman.
Yeah. We're about
Alright, let's get back to the question. I have the number of questions. Let me just get back to them because I want you to answer as many of them as possible. Another question. I want to sponsor Dara wine. Yes.
Good vibes.
Look, I know so we can't drink because after the glass here, I'm going to see me roll over inside it. Alright. So next question now. Latoya again. Latoya said, letter to you, host. We need more of these topics. Okay. So Ryan, persons I think they need to know more about this. Again, I know you said it already. You have your IG page. I really think you now need to do more lives, not just on your YouTube, but on your IG, so people can get to know you guys a little better. Because, seeing the pictures and everything like that is different from talking to you, interacting.
We intend on doing that. What had happened where our YouTube page is concerned is that it was taking up a lot of time. We have an errands company that we have run by ourselves for over a year. We did deliveries ourselves, pick up ourselves, and stuff like that. When we started the YouTube recording, it got in the middle of that errand company. Now we are in the process of expanding. We have bought some bikes and we are now employing people. So that we stepped away from the YouTube just for a second to bring our errands business to the next level, and then we'll be fully committed in sharing our life with others, our day-to-day life, our different experiences. We even have a video coming up where we'll be talking about how to start a business with $0, because we have two businesses that we started without any money at all, just creative thinking, open thinking. So we'll be on, and they'll be seeing a lot of us on Instagram.
So your mentorship is not just about relationship, it's just about life.
It's about an open mindset. It's not about relation, because having this open mindset, it opens up your mind and make you be creative, business wise, the way you grow your kids, different ideas. And my kids, all my kids have been swimming since they were 3 years old. All my kids are daredevils. Them jump off of places where normal parents would be like, no, be careful. No, my kids are so them open-minded, them brave. So it's not just about relationship. It's how I grow my kids. It's about how I started a business. It's about thinking openly and how to be more solution-minded and not be problem-minded,
Okay, let me have Chanel or Gullane answer this one. What advice would you give to other persons wanting to try poly?
In addition to what Ryan said earlier, study, do a lot of reading, watch videos, try to find like-minded people who, empower you on a certain level and inspire you. just study, and very importantly, especially for the men, understand monogamy first, the ins and outs, how it works. Learn how to take care of one woman first before you venture into poly and having another or multiple women.
Make sure it's more than just sex.
And make sure it's not just about sex. It has to be about other things. There are so many other more important things in life than just sex.
And in studying polygamy, you will hear people talk about the real reasons and how poly can help with nation building, making a family stronger, and all of that. And then you can apply accordingly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Latoya is saying, Dara, just let them know I love them and continue being them. I guess she said continue being who you are.
Go follow us, Latoya, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I think she has, Ryan, because all of your business.
Okay. Another thing, Dara, sir, these people, them follow us where our lifestyle is concerned. And you're going to see 1,000 subscribers, you're going to see near 2,000 people. We just started, and you see near 2,000 people on our Instagram where Trinity is concerned. But they're not following our business pages. People like mix up. They need to help us to build our brand so that we can do more also. So we have our business page, which is Sims Errands and Sim Solutions, and we are on Instagram and we are on Facebook. So Sim Solutions, Sims Errands, guys, go follow. The more you help us, the more we can build and help others.
Ryan, Shepard is asking, how you manage Ryan when the two of them vex with you?
When what?
He's asking how you manage when the two of them vex with you.
It's hard for the two of them to be upset with me. Don't you see what? Did I hear what the officer? When I really do things to make. All right. What me do to make them upset with me? All right. Me ask them first. On the live, me ask them. What me do to make them upset with me at times? Tell me what me can do. Be honest.
You have a temper. He has a temper, and sometimes when we go out, it can happen where he may get into something with somebody, but most of the time it's because of that person being disrespectful for whatever reason. I think Ryan is the kind of person who will go from 0 to 100 real quick. He's a no-nonsense person, and we always tell him that, that's just one of the
So that's why you're upset
You
with me.
know, Julian,
So that's why you're upset with me. Because me have one temper what defend you know. Then think me soft enough time, Dara, but me can defend my family too. You understand what
Yes,
I
but
say?
I think he has a temper, and I tell him all the time, that's just something that he needs to work on. This is about honesty, right, Dara? We're being honest.
yes. But Julian, in time me say Dara, me say Ryan, on the brace no, because some people might come at you tonight for different. Him say Dara, know where yourself. Chantel, she's the calm one. When you say
Chanel.
Julian, I share the hot head. I got him saying that. I got
You
him
see,
saying.
It's true, because you see, if somebody disrespect him and then him start flare up, she a go help him, Yes,
you hear that? She a talk. She a talk.
me, I feel come a try be the peacemaker.
She is talking, Dara, but once I get riled up, I she behind
She a
me.
help him.
And Chanel trying to calm stuff
Alright.
down.
Next question now. Do you ladies sit and talk about each other's experiences with him, with Ryan? Like when they say, boy, Ryan, do y'all talk about it?
All the time. Yeah. We talk about it all the time. I mean, if I'm not there to see for myself, maybe I'm on the road, maybe I'm dealing with the kids and they're, having their own moment. As soon as he's gone or out of the way, Chanel will come back to me and say, girl, and we start talking and vice versa. Of course, we talk about our experiences. It's always fun. We're always laughing.
And then sometimes it's even the three of us, and then the next morning we still talk about it anyways.
The three of you talk about it. The three of you just don't have sex like we don't know what going on and we still have to chat about it.
Chanel, your excitement in the relationship, you're the excitement. So Chanel, he's saying you're the excitement in the relationship, the adventurous one. What's the next other from Toy? I don't understand.
You're breaking up, Dara.
This is.
Eh?
Yeah, break up.
Oh, I took it off. Sorry.
You're in the breakup just now. You're kind of there. You're chip in, chip out.
Oh, me don't know where I'm going. I didn't understand that question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. They need their own TV show. It would help Jamaicans to get through the pandemic, and the people there will another. So somebody
that is our YouTube page. Go ahead and subscribe and share.
YouTube page.
Yo, I want to grow the YouTube page and I give you something. Me tell you, if YouTube start paying me tomorrow, me give less time to my business and more time to YouTube.
Yeah, but you know what I want? I mean, I want people to see what happened in not just gonna take some time and video something. But once when I wake up, yeah, a day in the life of that's what I want to see. That's them something that me want to see.
Yeah, a lot of people asking for that.
What we're doing is that we are what we're really doing is break up again. What we're doing, I'm not sure if you're hearing us, but what we're doing that we kind of know want to do everything one time. So we're working on that. We're giving some. Yeah, break up, Dara.
It's not me, it's you. Who breaking up, guys? Is it me?
No.
Yeah, because I'm using my data.
Our video is running well.
It's Flow. It's not us. It's Flow.
It's Flow. But one talk though. Come here now.
It's coming back.
Yeah, it's on you guys. Gonna start it out? Okay. They're saying it's not me, it's you guys.
Hold on.
Alright.
I can't find mine.
anyway, guys, send the questions in. Send the question. I don't need to ask them. You can't make me ask all everyone. I'm not ask the questions everyone really want to ask now. So we can hear the things them. So Ryan, Chanel, and Julie can talk about the things them. But it's really interesting though, because when I first heard of the Trinity, which is Ryan, Chanel, and Julie, I was like, so how will this work? Nuts. So it's really, you know, I'm happy that they have consented to come on and to share their lifestyle with us. And I'm sure by them talking, you realize that it's more than just something sexual, but it's really just people living their life and, you know, just enjoying themselves. I mean, people say, oh, Dara, yeah. But it's not a matter of you trying to push a particular lifestyle, but it's for people just to understand what's out there and for you to choose whichever it is that suits you best. You see what I say? Let me see if they're coming back now. Where says Sebastian, I look there. We can't, but I really don't. I'm not going to draw me out. But definitely, though, I will go on that WhatsApp page. I'm not here, no, I'm very fast. So I will go on just to see what is going on in. So we're going to see who over there. Who over, stand up. Let me see the feet. Okay. Let me make sure it's everything all right first, because I'm doing all of this to waste to just do some time while they come on. You know, so listen, my little set is we can't really move too much tonight or trouble dead. Next thing you know, the set pop down, right? But yeah, so I'm hoping out of tonight that, you know, you guys can just use it to WhatsApp is a must. Yeah, I'm gonna let me tell you something, guys. What I'm making them to come back. What I realized is that life is so short. Life is so short, and we spend a lot of time wondering what X, Y, and Z may think about us, or what X, Y, and Z may say. But you know what happens? You spend so much time trying to please others that you don't please yourself. So my mantra is live. Whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. Be it. You see what I said? Dara, like, Courtney, you don't see my bullets. You don't see it. It's not on here. But big up yourself. Big up. Yeah, Carla, to each his own. I mean, some people might not agree with this lifestyle, but, you know, you can see that they are happy. And if they are happy, do your thing. Whatever makes you happy. You don't want living regret. And then when you're, oh, there's a boy, I wish I could. I should have, could have, whatever. You don't want that. Anyway. So, while I wait on Ryan to come back, while I wait on the Trinity people to come back, next week on Live with Dara, I have Triple D in the house. So, you know, you always hear ladies talking about, oh, not ladies, just people talk about how the vagina ugly, and, you know, you might have issues with the look and feel of it and everything like that. So next week on Live with Dara, I am going to have a doctor coming on to talk about cosmetic gynecology. You know, some people I go all out to make the pumps look pretty, or to make it smaller, or however, for whatever reasons. So I just want to have a conversation with him, you know, for him to just share with us, you know, what it is, what do you do, how do you get it done? And then you have a lot of people who have sex from the near the knee and never have an orgasm. How that? But it's true if you ask some people, they say they never experience it. So he's also going to tell us how does that work. He's going to ensure whatever he does, he's going to try to bring you back to that state where you live, you know, bursting and everything like that. So yeah, look forward to that one as well. Yes, Dr. Daly, insane one. So yeah, we have some interesting topics coming up over this month. I use the summer just to kind of, you know, after a while, yeah, the life there get. So I needed to just regroup and come back. So let me see if Ryan over there, where you all at? Yeah, so you can catch tonight's live. It will be on here for a while, and then I am going to upload it to YouTube. Of course, please, if you haven't yet, please go and follow my YouTube channel. Now. Give me a follow now, please. Live with Dara. And all the lives that I've done, they're over there. So you can spend some time during the lockdown and go and see what's going on. I guess Ryan, they're still having some issues. So I will open it now if somebody want to come on live and chat with me for a little bit while I wait on them. I saw the bowling and the people, peeps hold Supreme Court, June, Vice Thanksgiving. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, let me open it now for if you wanna come on and we chat a little bit until Ryan and Chanel and Julian come on. You know, because I know you have there are many more questions for them to answer, and I really want to give you guys the opportunity to have them answer your questions. So yeah, who wanna come live with me? Latoya, how you doing? Dara, me I go want more none of them cosmetic women funded. Oh, you go want one of them? Ah, okay. Yeah, well, you have some people who think them badge ugly. So if that's what you want to do to fix it up, Dr. Daly is the person for you. He's gonna come on and talk about you know, how you can get that done. You know. So yeah, Lord, what is it? Me Sebastian is kind of overbearing. So Sebastian, I must tell you. So me just fly over his comments. And based on the reaction from you guys, I guess it's a lot. Sebastian, go easy. Go easy, youth. See what I said? Go easy. Yeah. Oh, tell Sebastian to call in? Oh, Lord. You sure you want to open that can of worm? Sebastian, call in while I wait on Ryan. But, let me just tell you, if you come with any foolishness tonight, straight cut off. Straight. I love women for them. Latoya, come here. Come here, Latoya. Come here. Send me a request to go live. Come, Latoya. Hello. We can't talk. While I wait on Ryan and we come back. Yes, no caller? No to who? Sebastian? Okay. He's not being respectful. You know, when I see him comment them, he's being disrespectful. I hope not. We don't want to draw the other side of the argument. Because, you know, as I said, this is a space where we have to respect each other. So nobody come with no foolishness on here. We won't tolerate it. We have to just respect people because it takes a lot for people to come forward and have a conversation. So no bother with it. Sebastian, go and start with yourself. If you are coming with foolishness, no bother with it. So Latoya. Yeah, Latoya, where are you? I'm here, Latoya. Let's see you. Let's see what you're talking about while I wait on Ryan. I'm at hospital with a client. Can't come live. Okay. All right. She said she can't come live. So, I think this live may have to end prematurely because I'm not seeing Ryan and I'm not seeing them coming on back. And I don't know for how much longer I can. Jeffrey, the live almost done though, so you know we're going. Yeah, Latoya is at work. But guys, thank you so much for coming out. Remember now to subscribe to my YouTube channel while I wait on them to come on. You hear? Thank you for joining in the conversation tonight. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I can chat this out though. Because you know the spotlight is on them. Natalia, tell the client you're going to be in the restroom for 5 minutes. Oh, we will talk. Okay. All right, Latoya. All right, no problem. Wait, and what if I things are going on about there? So Sudine, you're not telling Ricardo to leave you alone? It's what one. All right. So, oh, Jeffrey. Okay. Jeffrey sent a request to come live with me. Thank you, Jeffrey. You've saved it because Why me don't know how much longer I'm gonna go and talk right here, so. Hey Jeffrey, come on, let me see you. Huh?
Hi,
No,
good
me
night.
not see your face.
Uh, I don't wish to show my face tonight.
Okay, well gone. Did you enjoy it? Are you
Yeah,
are
man.
you for are you for the poly relationship?
Definitely, definitely, definitely. I like how Ryan manages thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. See, there he is. They're back. They said their internet going in and out.
Okay, so what do you want to do, Ryan? Your internet going in and out. What do you want to do? Do we end it here or are you going to continue? Let me know. Yes, Jeffrey, go on talk.
Yeah, man. So you should do more of this, you should do more of this, there. You know,
More of this what?
more of this kind of live.
What? The mix up one, the man and woman one?
Yeah,
You know what,
because at
Jeffrey?
first,
I try to do a mixture. I call it the Rere and the Tete, right? And then
yeah.
I try to do some kind of educational. So I will tell you about maybe investment. I will tell you about something health related. So I try to mix it up because you don't want to do too much Rere and Tete because it's not everybody here for that. You understand?
Well, definitely, definitely. But I must say, I must still enjoy this live tonight, you know, because at first, me really, I got deep in the polygamy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
At first, me really, I hear that much about it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I must say, it wow me tonight.
Okay. You see them
First,
you
me,
see
I
them
must,
take liberty with you, Jeffrey. Them say JPS cut you.
yeah, I see in the comments, man. I see in them, man, but that's people, you know.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
But
But
thanks, though, Jeffrey. You saved me for
yeah.
5 minutes. Unless you want to tell me something else.
I really hope they come back. Well, you look nice, definitely.
Thanks,
You know,
Jeffrey.
you
Thank
look
you.
nice. So big up, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
take care.
Yeah, take care. All right. Hey, coming up easy, you know. You see, Una? At least Jeffrey come on, but yeah. Who is coming on? Who is coming on? Lala. Okay. Okay. Let me see who else now. This is who. Oh, you're back. Oh, hold on there. Sebastian, you have to wait. You take too long. You hear? They're back. All right. Listen, man. I don't need to call. I don't need to call him now. All right. So let's get into questions. Let's get some more questions in quickly for you. You hear? But I thank you all for staying on. Coming back. Let me see.
Yeah, man, we enjoy the vibe, you know.
How do you explain the dynamics of your relationship to the children? I think you answered this already, but you can just do a quick answer for this person.
There's no need to explain. All the kids are young. They grew
Grew
up
up
in
in
it.
it,
They
so they
understand it.
understand.
They love it. They take advantage of having three parents. Them love attention, getting attention from three people is just awesome to them. So it's nothing to really explain. They know what it is. It's just different from the rest. I have two moms. That's it. That's the difference. A lot more love to give.
Hear the question, Ryan? Ryan, trouble Derek. Right? Does Ryan engage in oral? And how it feels to do both at once? Lot of mercy.
Me can't eat two pum pum one time, Dara. You clean off it? No, the light they get too bright. That
Ryan,
can't,
Roy.
two pum pum can't eat one time, Dara. I want me to eat it with my nose and my mouth. That can't happen. That can't happen.
So, the question is then, do you go yum and then yum? How do you do it?
What?
Huh?
Do you go?
Guess what?
Me I know.
No.
Maybe my time I see a skill like that, Ryan.
If they want to know, tell them to book an appointment. Let me know if me do it, yes or no.
We mean book appointment.
You can put it with Dara, you know.
All right. Uno want to take the appointment. Uno book the appointment for me then.
Listen, they want the details, you know.
Julian, me tell you, them I ask it. Don't I mean, and I'm here for it because I want faster. Let me just tell you. So Ryan said book an appointment. What do you mean? So I can book an appointment to come watch you know?
You can. You are a special case, definitely. Definitely. Now left that one day to the imagination, how me do it. You know?
Okay.
Them want to say me do it, how me do it, and think about all the different things, left it to the imagination.
Next question. If you could change anything in your life, what would that be?
I think we had this discussion among the three of us. No, maybe the only thing I'd change is
Me want richer quicker.
yeah.
You see, me rich long time, they would have see something. They think we are enjoy life right now. we want to go to the Maldives, go have a threesome for a wedding. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you know, Ryan, somebody said, oh, just because him rich, him get all of that going, you know.
Guys, we're not rich. We met working a 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. We're growing our businesses. Even though you're here, so we have our businesses. All of them just a trickle right now, waiting on that moment for one of them just blow up. Yeah. We're working on it. We are headed in a good direction. Everything that we have gained and we have started where business is concerned, we have all done together. Right. I was not rich before this. It was my personality and my realness that give me to a woman. And the money give me it.
Yeah. Because Dara, you know some man lie. You know man lie bad. And it's a lot of stress and that's a lot of problem that ladies have. And you know, it was just so refreshing to really just find a man, meet someone, that's not like that. He's open, he's honest, he's real. Sometimes I tell him say him real, so I tell him too blatant. And it depends on who the person is and how they receive the information. Some people may find it insulting, others differently, but one thing is for sure, you're always going to get the truth.
You want the truth, you come to me. I'm not going to beat around the bush.
So CC Baby says, I love their mindset. It totally goes against the norms of society. And you know, Ryan and Queens, a lot of people really love you guys, but I guess maybe they're afraid to come out and say it because them things they don't come and say, yo, me like when I do. People might say, oh, you understand? But a lot of people
support that. No, we know a lot of them like them are them things that people are say, oh, say I support them thing there and whatever. If
people are gonna bash them.
If a wife support with them, I say watch her. If a husband support with her, them people are gonna bash them and them thing there. But guess what, guys? In supporting us, what you're supporting is happiness, realness, togetherness, productivity, good parenting. That you're not supporting nothing negative and nothing what doing harm to anyone.
Yeah.
Supporting us is supporting positivity,
All right. This question now. Did each of you believe in polygamy before this relationship?
No.
Actually, we didn't know about it.
Even when we were in polygamy, even when we started this relationship, there's no definition to it. We still don't define ourselves as being polygamous. We communicate to let people understand what's happening, but
we don't take on any labels.
We don't take on any labels. We're just a love that's happening.
Okay. So I'm just going through the questions. Would look by the one here. Lataya shoot our shot. Look at this.
Our lovely
More know too.
Why?
More know
Trouble.
too. You question people from night.
No, but you see, the live is for you guys to tell us about yourself. You see what I say? Me, you know,
The live is for Dara to also build her show and be real with us. You remember, this show is about honesty.
Ryan, you're not going to teach me this honesty thing. But really, I believe, live. Whatever makes you happy, live. Here I want to know. What made you decide to move away from the traditional monogamous? We can't pronounce the word, and that's why I've been monogamous relationship, Ryan.
The normal relationship. After trying it for check who's that bitch. After trying it for 14 years, committed in it for 14 years, and then it happened. We grew apart after 14 years and 2 kids. We grew apart. I realized before that it was a 3-year relationship for me. And then that 14-year relationship. After growing apart, we really just lie down on the water when they float and it bring me in this direction. And when it bring me in this direction, I turn around and started swimming. I'm emotionally mature enough to recognize that monogamy does not work only for me, but for many people. And in recognizing this and I saw where this relationship was going, I just said, let me give it a chance. Because if it's not working for many people out there, and then I started studying also. After it led me in this direction, I started reading, I started watching videos and stuff like that. And I learned that polygamy was more than just this threesome thing what everybody think it was, you know, or orgasm, or what name in the group of sex again?
Orgy.
Or this big orgy. Polygamy is more than that. When I started studying it from even a biblical standpoint and the African standpoint and what it can do for building a family, I on more of a not a sexual level, an intellectual level in understanding it more is why I embrace polygamy. That is why my main advice is to read, study where it's coming from, study what it's good for, how it can build. Dara, nowadays, you know, people, they have to realize, especially where the black race is concerned, a lot of, if you check the prison system, a lot of the majority of them are black men. The higher percentage of guys in prison are black men. Black men are killing because of how the mindset and how society stay. Black men are killing them one another, you know. And with that, not only is on a normal, on a world point of view, women outnumber men. In the black race, it's worse. You understand? To make a woman have not be a single mother, polygamy works. For make a child, say me have Jillian on the side and she get pregnant out there. It's either I'm going to there with she or I'm going to there with she. One would be left with a child. Polygamy eliminates stuff like that. So decisions like that I made the decision more intellectually than sexually.
Okay, question. Do you guys dress up? Do you like to dress up? Do you play characters in the bedroom? And do you use whips and handcuffs, etc., etc.?
Not yet.
We dress up though. We dress up.
But no whips and handcuffs yet. They
black people.
Yes, and they will be like held down and stuff like. I've been held down and
Ryan, yeah, go too fast, man. And the red wine I get in my head, you have to go slow. So let's start out. On the dress up, tell me about the dress up part of it.
That a birthday.
Lingerie. So like maybe a special occasion we may choose to do something a little, you know, extra. So like for his birthday, Chanel and I would dress up, we would do some kind of foreplay,
We like foreplay actually.
Lap dance.
Lap dances and stuff like that.
Or
It may be a top. Well, our dress up may be something topless or lingerie or something that spells sexy. Heels, stuff like that. So we've done the whole blindfolding thing, but we haven't gone on to the no kind of whips or chains as yet. But the whole S&M thing, we love it.
My box them though. They like when my box them and grab. She especially, you see she like this. You understand? She like it too. She like this stuff. And she like this more. You understand? Yeah.
Wait, so them love the rough up.
Eh?
So Ryan, but you said that them tie you down?
I don't really tie down, but then subdue me, you know. They have to tie me down. But like one sit down for me top and bottom and hold on my hand and hold on my foot them and them little thing there and drive me crazy.
Yes, sir. I can't manage.
Them try to keep up with me, you know. Them try to keep up with me a lot. I am the one to keep up with, you know.
Oh, so they are trying to keep up with you.
Yeah. I am more spontaneous than both of them put together.
Let me
I have sex anywhere.
everywhere.
Everywhere. In front of anybody may feel like.
Well, everywhere except not in the presence of the kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Once the kids aren't around, or no kids, not only them, because I have sex anywhere. Once no kids are around, you better lock on the eye.
So hold on a minute, Ryan. Guys, I'm asking all of you. So, what's the weirdest place you guys have done it? Me, I can't do three now.
Really?
No, but I can't go on the sea and a river, because that's not weird.
We're trying to remember because there have been quite a few.
We got 6 months sidewalk and light posts all over the place.
You two lie.
Dara, we live right here, so we walk to the shop, and on our way back, we have sex in our lane. You know, if you have sex in your bedroom.
True.
If you have sex in your bedroom. We in the house, I have sex already, I open the door, go out the door.
Wait. No, kitchen a regular place, Elton. You realize the kitchen a regular place. That's like in a house. You see, Judes is like sidewalk in a lane. Yes, Papa. All right, next question. Hold on, no. I'm trying to go through. Oh, you see, Latoya is so invested in this thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Latoya, there is somewhere where she has some clients, but she said characters like nurse, waitresses, bunny rabbits, etc. So guys, we have to link up Latoya because she has some plans there.
Similar to the French maid.
Yeah.
We've done similar to the French maid. But none of those bunnies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
They role play with each other more than they do with me.
Because we can't role play with
you.
They say that I'm too funny to role play with me because everything I do, they laugh about it. So.
Especially me.
He must start talk some stuff and then
it just gets funny and bust out a laugh and it just mess up the whole thing. So
Dara, one day, Dara, I'm in the living room and I watch TV, and only if hear Chanel walk past and go around and
I walk past. Because Chanel was in this room.
No, man.
Chanel was locked in the room and I came out. I walked past.
No, wait. He's right. That's a different time.
Gullane was in a different room and Chanel walked past. That's a one different time.
Oh.
Chanel walked past me. I just hear the next door knock. knock, 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 the other room door. I said, yeah, I want to go on. Idiot, them a text them one another, you know, like say they don't know each other, you know. I like one text one and say meet me at the corner of green room 33. Wow, something's going on this house more while. I don't know, no man, you hear me? No man. I dead more while. So we do have fun like that.
Okay, somebody's asking, do you plan to get married?
Bigamy is not legal, and as one that is not married to either of them, I don't intend on just marrying one of them. But there is something happening in the background of our government that it may allow us to do so in the future.
Really?
So we're
Yes.
watching.
Keep watching. Okay.
There is something that's happening, as well as there are other ways, because we also plan a ceremony, a commitment ceremony, where we will be doing it on a contractual basis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
outside of the marriage rules, we'll be doing it per contract, where we'll be combining or like a marriage, but by contract.
Okay, so you answered this one already, but I guess some persons are just coming on. Do the women have sex with each other without you?
Holy,
Yes.
holy, the amount of time. If me there road, me get all a video call, you know?
Eh?
Yeah, man. Regular pictures, videos, live call, no matter what me I do. You know, you can imagine in a middle of some people and you get a video call and then we just start get one cock stand. I say, I have to hide it all in one corner. I'll sit down and put my hand on my lap so when me get the video call. You know, like, I said, Journey star and guess I'm in a hang up here.
You don't have
No, stop. Me like them something, man. Yeah, man. Me love a video call. Alright, me leave for out. Me leave for out the room and go in the living room just for video call and watch.
There's this video on your page that I really like because it just shuts up the naysayers. The one that you say, like, when you are watching us, we are something like we're happily going to the bank or something like that. That one.
It's
It
people like just a spontaneous video. People are always talking stuff. That was 2019. A picture went viral for us. The same picture that's on our Instagram page right now. That went viral, and we were in the process of doing some business, and we got paid, and we went to the bank, and we just do a short video. So we step away and we say, nothing like taking romantic walk to the bank, you know. Well, them a watch that's what we are doing, you know. So them can, like me say, poor mindsets and people who don't have nothing to do sit down and criticize something that is actually working. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't really watch them.
The final question.
I don't think.
Ladies, which one of you tongue is the longest?
I'm gonna tell them.
It's Gullane.
Out, not dung. Just stick it down.
I don't know. I don't know which one is the longest. I just know that mine have piercings in it, and mine doesn't.
Oh, so you don't have piercings? Why you say to me? Brian? How is a piercing for you? And where does it work? Where does it work best, Brian?
Everywhere. The knobs can work on your earbuds as well as the head.
This head?
No. my subconscious head. That's my subconscious head, you know?
Listen. Alright. So you know, so we never expect the live to go on so long. So let me just get to the rest of
the I sleep is sleep, yeah, man.
Wait, no. So let me see.
Yeah, 2 hours in a
It's been like 2 hours.
They get everything out. You get everything out of it tonight.
But look here now. You see, although I'm trying to get as much out of you guys as tonight, promise me that you will do some lives, guys. Promise me you'll do some IG
Big
lives.
promise.
We will.
You see, you have some new followers right now who really just want to get into your life and find out what I want.
Yeah.
Please do some more lives so we can know where I want. Yeah.
The people them share our page, share our story. Get some people subscribe to our YouTube. Get some people on our Instagram. Make we have something to look forward to. Like we said, we're busy people. If we get the numbers online, then we can spend more time on social media. But other than that, family and business first.
Ryan, dress back a little bit. Hold on, Ryan, dress back a little bit. Dress back, Ryan. And go like this. Just point. You see that question? You point.
Huh?
Read the question.
What question?
Read the question and then go back and point to the person.
Oh, see fire hydrant, man. We don't have to go behind back. We don't have to go behind back for that. I fire hydrant this. I fire hydrant that.
Oh, okay, guys. I think that's it now in terms of the questions. Because some of these are, I can't, oh, could you please mention the title? Oh, so somebody's asking you, Ryan, if you could mention the titles of the books that you're reading.
I love that question.
Yeah.
Right. Richest man in Babylon. Oh, the
Look,
most
that's what I'm reading now, Ryan.
Yeah,
Oh!
I've been through that already. The most important book is The Secrets. Everyone that comes around me and comes in my circle has to read that book. It's about the law of attraction. What you put out, you get back. Once you recognize that concept, its full extent, then your mind starts opening up to a different level. The Art of War, The Art of Seduction, Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad,
The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
It's a lot.
A whole heap of books.
I don't remember.
Whole heap of books. I don't read novels. I read self-help books, personal development books.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
And The Art of Negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Yeah.
A lot of books.
Are you ladies ever cuss and vex with each other?
Well, no, not really. But Chanel will vex me if she feel like me a bit less than who me really supposed to be, or maybe she's expecting something, a certain kind of behavior from me, and she gets the opposite or less. She will vex me for that. But it's not a case of have up nothing against me or go deal with me no different or treat me no way. It's just like, listen, your behavior is unacceptable right now. You're acting less and you need to change that nasty behavior and get back on track.
Consistency is very important.
Yeah.
And that includes the behavior and the mindset. You need to stay focused on what is important, what we are building here. Other things don't matter other than what we're building here.
And that's how you guys survive and stay happy and everything, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I see 2 more questions. Come on. Are you ladies? Oh, sorry. That one. Let me just see if I can jump. I'm trying to get as many of them in, but them get mixed up now, as in the old and the new. So, do you have? They're asking about how you met. You talk about that already. Do your families accept?
Go on YouTube, go watch the videos them, and then we know more. We have that video how we met on our YouTube channel.
And don't just go and view, guys. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification
and
bell.
Like and share and comment. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, if you have any questions, don't put them in here because they get mixed up right now. So I will just, I can't go through all of them because you have a number of them there. So you can just throw it on here. Ryan, as we wrap up, let me not start with you. Let me save you for last, Ryan. Let me start with Chanel. Chanel, as we wrap up, 10 years, almost 10 years. and counting. How has it been for you? If you could just sum it up for me.
It has been a journey. It has been wonderful. We have our ups and our downs, yes, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It has been beautiful. I love our kids. I love our life. I love our family. It's something truly amazing.
Somebody, right, Ryan. I'm gonna listen to that, Ryan. I would like to. Was that Ryan? Was that for the ear or was that for the face?
Anyway,
Do it good and done. Do it good and done, man. Because somebody else said, let me see. So you can just do it good and let's see.
do what? This?
Watch my Chanel.
Dara, after almost 10 years, see?
Yeah.
Every time me have sex, me ear say, I best that me ever fuck them. After 10 years.
Wow. What's
Oh,
Juliana going like?
Oh no, she said me must say F word, me must say sex.
Yes.
So,
Not a question, but I love the energy, guys. So somebody was asking, I think General Nutrition came on late, and she was asking how the kids react to this. But you can just quickly say it, because I know you have answered it already. Just tell her, I mean, they're fine. They really just know them as mom and dad, right?
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, they just know us as
The kids embrace what they see. This has been going on from they were young. They've grown in it. They love it. They love the fact that they have 3 parents who loves them and takes care of them, gives them the attention that kids need, and they use it to their advantage at all times.
Ryan, somebody say you're a freak.
If they want to say that, then say that. You know, say for the man them what don't want to be freaky too. See? Do you know that polygamy is best for you? Find 2 girls who are into girls, and if you don't want the freaky thing, then we do freaky thing to each other.
That's true. Solutions.
Your woman a complain say you don't want to eat the vagina, find one girl to eat it here. So not because it's a polygamous relationship, it has to be a freaky relationship. Polygamous relationships can actually allow you to not venture if you don't want to.
True. Okay. Someone is asking, what's your YouTube channel?
Trinity Lifestyle 333 across all platforms. That's the brand.
Ken is asking, do you discipline your each other's kids?
Each other's?
Do we what?
Discipline. Do you discipline Chanel's child? And does Chanel?
No, there's no Chanel's child.
It's no our kids. So
we refer to them separately to explain who belongs to who, but there's no discipline in Chanel's child. No, it's
they're all
kids.
Our kids, and whenever a child is acting up and should be disciplined, they get it accordingly from whichever parent is available at the time.
Even from the bigger siblings, the older siblings.
And listen, sometimes my baby will be acting out of character and me just can't bother to deal with it. And I'm like, Chanel. And Chanel will grab the belt. I'm there. And Chanel grab the belt and just deal with him if that's what it takes.
Ryan,
just grab the belt and you just quiet.
Somebody said, I agree with you, Ryan. Can you tell my husband so we can get another girl in my house?
So what the husband are wait for? No, I wait for.
You know,
yeah, because normally
that sound like you know what? No, you know what she agree with? You know what eat it, so get one girl to eat it for him. And that you know what?
Oh, okay.
But men who are against this or who don't want to do it are the ones who want to continue being deceptive. It strikes their ego when they have to hide and do things. I think a lot of men, they get kicked out of that, you know.
Yeah.
So they don't want the openness, everybody knowing about it. You have men who will come out and tell you straight up, that's not for me. They prefer to hide, you know, so them have a girl round the sun, up the sun.
A woman to adjust the men.
Yeah, and you have women that are like that. They prefer to cheat. A lot of people, they love to talk about cheating respectfully. And I think that's an absurd statement because I don't believe that you can cheat respectfully. Once you cheat, you're not being respectful. Cheating is cheating. There is no respectful cheating.
That's just my opinion.
And that's a fuck. You are trying nice up here. My opinion. That's a
Yes,
fuck.
Ryan bleached his hair last night. Ask Ryan if he bleached his hair. Yes, he bleached it last night. Ryan, tell
Yeah,
him he bleached his hair.
Actually, it was 2 times.
it was blonde before, but it was a little bit golder than this. And I bleached it yesterday again. So see that
Chanel did it.
Okay,
I'm going for milk white.
okay. Ryan, guys, listen, I love the lifestyle. Not for myself, but I love it. I love the concept. I'm interested in learning more about it. How can that person find out more, Ryan? Apart from subscribing to your YouTube channel, is there any other way of communication?
Other than watching our videos on YouTube at Trinity Lifestyle 333, like I said, follow us on all platforms. Once you do that, you go on Instagram, DM us that you're interested in being a part of our WhatsApp group or Telegram group. I think we'll be going over to Telegram because it allows for more people within a group. And I think this one.
I don't know. You have a lot of persons here on Telegram. I know people I know trying to go over to Telegram, but you don't want to make it difficult for persons to be a part of the group, Ryan. So you start WhatsApp and then go over?
Really and truly, I really want to create my own platform, my own app, where we can communicate and link up. But for right now, WhatsApp will do it for right now. But like we said, go up on DM, tell we say you're interested, and within a few days we'll communicate with you. We also go on people's pages. So if you have a page that's private, you won't have a chance, because we want to go on the pages to view the kind of content. We not go on no page because a whole heap of foolishness and make drama and make no one be a part of this. So we take the time out to go over the pages, make sure that the persons that are coming within our community or within our group or within our open circle, not just this immediate circle, but that bigger circle, that they are of like-mindedness like us.
Oh, so that's another way I use scanning. So you don't want like somebody that come on just a fast or something like that, right?
Yeah. Right. Or be a part of our community and then start communicating with females. And then these men are just there to use these females or capitalize on it and take advantage of people that are going through stuff. And so we're very skeptic, like Gullane said, of who we bring in and who we say our friends are. And who will
give access to us.
So who we give access to us. Our energy is very important, and the circle that we are in, it's the same for the energy.
I see Latoya is one of your biggest supporters. She said,
"Hi, Latoya. Thank you. Big up yourself."
Thanks for the WhatsApp.
DM way.
I think she has been, because she said somebody has been liking her her messages, and she wants to know who. So we're not gonna talk about
it's either of us. It's either of us. Any one of us go on the page and communicate at times. But we're not sure. And trust me, it's a lot of communication.
Okay. So Gullane, I had Chanel answer, and now I want you to answer. 10 years and counting. What has been the best thing for you?
I would not change it at all or trade it for anything. It has been a journey, like Chanel said. For me, it has been a learning process because I had to learn to adjust. I had to learn how to, get rid of the things that didn't serve me. And to be honest, I'm still a work in progress because, sometimes you can never know everything and you don't learn everything at the same time. So I consider myself as a project that I'm still working on, but this has been great for me overall. Like I said, I'm a free spirit and I get to do that in this relationship, so it's great. I also get to enjoy the best of both worlds. I love my partners. I love what we're about and what we stand for. The other night I was having a conversation with Ryan and I said to him, just listening to the way how people of the world look at life, their perspective and how they see it, I don't like it really. A lot of it is silly. I don't like what they're about and what they stand for. And I told him that I don't think I could do monogamous
Like if we were to
If we were
separate.
to separate, it would be really rough for me. I don't know how I would how you how I deal with it or try to adjust. So I really love it. Everything about it has been great for me.
Ryan, somebody say must stop pop style on them.
Stop what?
Pop style on them.
You didn't say nothing yet. I'll pop no style. But me not bossy. But like me pop my style every now and again, you know?
Okay. Okay then. So let me take. Boy,
And that then called pop style.
me and never done my talk about Ryan.
I know.
All right. So Ryan, as we wrap up, you have you have been leading this discussion really. As we wrap up, persons, I know you have persons who really want to have that conversation with you to get it going in terms of the poly lifestyle, in terms of just living, I guess. You say message you through IG, or you can always go over to the Instagram page and get information. And you are willing to mentor, right?
Yes, I am. Later on, if you don't want all of that to come in from early, because later on it will cost you all you. So for right now, what we're doing is spreading awareness, opening up minds, and them little stuff there. But it will become a business in the future, where the entire relationship counseling and stuff like that, there will be a value added to it. Once I'm spending my time doing anything, it should benefit me, where to help me grow and build this empire that I'm working on.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I want to thank you so much. Ryan, how long have you been trying
You know why I'm so comfortable if you sit down for it so long? Because a long time. We mess up while you're alive already, We were supposed to be present on it, and we weren't, so we make up for it tonight.
And I appreciate it. I hope that you get as much out of this live as persons have gotten from you guys out of it. Because, just the mere fact that you're on here now, guys, I'm talking to all of you. Just the mere fact that you're on here now, sharing your experience with others, you're helping somebody. You're helping somebody to maybe get through a particular situation, or to understand where them headspace there as it relates to what they want to do. And I want to thank you. First of all, thank you for coming on the live, and thank you for sharing your space with us. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to more. And when we come on in the WhatsApp group on that different name, they don't loud me up.
No problem.
But I cannot go without telling you this, because it's been years. I admire you so much. The thing is, my first love was journalism. And so I admired all the women in media and communication. So you, Janella Precious, from your days at CVM, as a CVM anchor. And I remember I used to be like, please make the camera show. I just want to see Dara, sexy bow legs. I wanted to see.
She go by your Instagram, just to look by your bow legs.
But without all of that though, as someone in media and communications, I always love you from them days there. As from your CVM as news anchor.
So a long time she followed me. From she mentioned CVM, say Anna just yesterday, a long time.
But we met you in Adora. We met you at a BPO expo that we did the marketing for. I think we were there for the you were there with a company, I don't remember. And we came by you guys booth. And we chatted for a while, but of course at that time you didn't know it was us. But we met because we do expos,
Yeah, man. Yeah. So thank you, and you're gonna have ladies come over and DM, because your IG info is there. So I mean, they can always reach out to you guys and find out what one. So thank you. Please promise me you'll do some lives. I want to watch it. I want to see where I'm going. Do some lives, please, so other persons say, people are going to miss this and they want to know where I'm going. keep us in
Yeah.
the loop. Keep us in the loop as to what's going on.
Definitely.
Oh, see
And
Janella
you're
there.
right.
Julian, see Janella there saying, hey.
Hi, Janella.
Oh, let me apologize. All right. 2019 when our picture went viral, Janella and Milton Walker reached out to us. We went through some stuff where family is concerned throughout that process, along with some personal issues. I am the kind of person that just says no without an explanation.
Yes,
Or
Ryan. Yes.
or I'll withdraw from something and I said nothing at all. Because I just feel like me I got through my thing, me not have to explain myself. But let me apologize to Milton and Janella for not coming forward because they had approached us in regards to doing an interview with them. Prime time, pan news time, and there's something that you know. But I had to put my family first based on the emotional aspect of what was taking place
At the time.
At that time. But we have gotten past all of that. And Janella, Milton,
please accept our apologies,
yeah,
guys.
man, please.
Yeah, and that's what I like about you guys. You know, that's why Ryan, I was like, you know what, you're real. Because you said to me, said, Dara, may I go through some issues right now. When we start it out, you know, we link up. And he did, in fact, start out when we start out. See, this is correct, right? At Trinity Lifestyle 333. So you can find them on on YouTube,
Instagram.
And Instagram. And I mean, you see they're welcoming right here. So guys, if you want to continue the conversation with them, of course, you know, they're saying reach out. And as Ryan said, reach out no, because little later they might have a pay, right? So
Not might have it. Them are go have it.
yeah.
But what I need to do, I build up with social media so that at the end of the day, we can give back more. You understand? That is why we're on social media. We recognize that called YouTube. YouTube, if we get it on a certain level, a lot of Jamaican YouTubers utilize the platform to they make a little money off of ads. So right now, let me just quickly say something. To these YouTubers, please recognize that it's not only ads that can pay you. You have affiliate marketing, you have merchandising, you have brand deals and all of them little stuff there. So do a little bit more studies and thing like that, you know. We're going to bring a business aspect to YouTube and organize Jamaicans on a level where all of we can have a piece of food. That's what our marketing company is about to do. So stay tuned. Help us build our platform so that we can grow and start getting some money from that side because we will give back.
You know, Ryan, you said something tonight, and I hope somebody can tag them. Ryan said him drink. What is drink name when you drink, Ryan?
Black Stallion.
Somebody tag Black Stallion and then reach out to Ryan because if Ryan are going so Black Stallion, if you should send you some a case, right?
43-year-old and some 20-year-old now behave like me.
Self-praise.
I want them say.
It's not he's saying it, but just making it clear, it's not self-praise. It's what he has been told.
Ooh.
And us.
Okay. Yeah, because you said you were running from it, right?
She's like, Chanel, your turn. And vice versa.
And Ryan, we eat.
Like we are feeding too
good food. The chef really
yam and sweet potato.
All of them good things.
Yeah.
I give some my cassava when him say you're saying bowl to eat.
Yes, Damian, he's living his dream. Yes, man. So see another my media colleague here say you're living your dreams, Ryan.
When I can take my ladies to Paris and the Maldives, then I'll be living my dream. This is just a part of it.
Yes. Watch them now. Cook blush, watch that.
And I always keep my promises, no matter how long it take Dara, I always keep my promises.
True. All right, Ryan. Ryan, Chanel, Julian, thank you so much for coming on. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And you know, we'll keep the link. We'll keep the link because you know anything. I mean, I think your page, your YouTube page, guys, you need to go follow them over YouTube on YouTube. And of course, if you're not following them on IG, you need to follow them on IG because you know you can learn a lot. And I mean, even if you're not into that lifestyle, you know you can still learn a thing or two. So guys,
the advice that we give is not just about polygamy. The advice we give is about openness and honesty, which also is good for a monogamous relationship and single people that is going into a relationship. So our advice is
universal.
It's universal advice.
So Ryan, I want to end with this question. What do you know? I'm gonna say good night, and then after good night, what will happen?
Actually, we're going to come off of the live and go finish work on some business issues because on the lockdown, our errands company. No, serious. Hold on, listen, man, listen first. We're going to deal with some business. You see, after the business, deal with and put to one side, then you use that sexual energy to put behind the conversation that we just had.
So we'll jump with that later.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. You hear?
It was our pleasure.
Thanks for having us, Dara.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
My longest live you ever have, no.
Eh?
My longest live you ever have, no.
No, you know, say it's touching it now. I think you are regular live about the same length. Lord of mercy. I'm not having. I used to because I can't drink, but I stop drinking the wine because you know what happened. But thank you so much for coming on. And we will definitely talk some more.
Along with the conversation, it's making your head spin.
Yes, yes. And you guys, you know, when you were here making out, I just turned my head like this. I couldn't watch. So you see, some of us have to not see all of that, you know. Too much. Yeah. Oh, wanna see kisses. So I guess you can end by this. Doing what you do best as we wrap up. Hold on. Before I do that, guys. So thank you for watching tonight. See you next week. Next week we're talking about the vagina. And we're talking about the look and... No, I'm not, Latoya. And we're talking about the look and feel. So that's another interesting topic. Just in case you want to fix up, pretty up what you have. Or get that... Wait, call it the hook a bit. Next week is your week, all right? Yes, the live is being it will be saved and it will be uploaded on YouTube. Ryan, of course, if you want to go over to your channel, not a problem. You see what I say? Sharing is caring.
All right.
Big up yourself. So we end now with you telling everybody good night, however you feel fit.
I tell them good night.
Thanks everyone for the people who
support
us.
We all tell them good night.
And even to the ones who don't. Thanks anyways.
On a kiss. That there was it.
Now, you know, Ryan. So, okay. Wait. Ryan, you were saying at the top of the live, you said that when you kiss like Julian, you get a different sensation. Where you get the one in your toe, and then when you kiss Chanel, you get a different sensation. When you get to your head, how it works?
All over. It have a different effect on different days, you know.
So you know at the stage where you can control it, right? So while the kiss you know get all hard.
Yeah, man. Like we said, we have sex for 1 week and I come. Sometimes 3 days, sometimes 2 days. Every time I put in, I have to come. I do one quickie and I stop without orgasm because I have mental orgasms also.
Oh, yes, say. Okay. All right. Good night, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on live. Take care. Big up yourself, guys.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Good night. Bye, everyone. All right.
Let me just get you off. Okay. Oh, remove. Guys, let me just sip the rest of my red wine. So, thank you again. Thank you. for coming on the live. Somebody said I'm gonna give me a bottle of red wine next week. Thank you very much. So, of course, go check out them channel, YouTube channel. Go check out their page. You know, go and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go and follow them on Instagram. Of course, this live, as I said, it will be on IG for as well. And then after that, we'll put it over to YouTube. So if you didn't see it from the start, you can go ahead and rewatch it. But remember now, join me next week. Thank you, Janella. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, I wanted to start off with a bang. And Ryan, Gullane, and Chanel, they started with a bang for me. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself and make sure me soon about next week, all right? Take care, guys. Have a really good night. Bye-bye.